welcome back. This is Priceline recommendation video for a whole entire makeup products. So if you're interested to see the lip products recommendation from me, I will leave the link of that particular video down below. So yes, let's get started. Two of the primers which I would recommend you to grab from Priceline if you're looking for the lower end products. I would recommend you these two products. This is the Enoxa Restore Lift and Firm Primer. These give enough hydration for my skin and also feel quite smooth when I apply it. It helps a lot with the longevity of my foundation. And also in here it says anti-aging treatment, so that is always a good plus on your product. And this one is L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base. This is good for you guys who have oily skin or oily T-zone. I sometimes use this just on my T-zone and not so much around the cheek area because I like it to look a little bit more luminous. Yes, definitely during summer I would use this a lot more often. These two primers, they are not that cheap from Priceline, so definitely take advantage of the 40% off. Next to the foundation, I've got quite a few foundation that you actually can grab from Priceline. I used to really like this Revlon Colorstay foundation. This one is the combination to oily skin foundation. I'm in the shade 330 Natural Tan. 2 to 3 years ago when the matte foundation was so popular, I used this a lot and sometimes I still use this during the summer. This is good for oily skin to help you control the amount of oil during the day when you are using foundation. Another one really good mattifying foundation is this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour mattifying foundation. I'm in the shade Honey, and the primer which I showed you before, they are kind of the matching one together, but I actually never use them together. But this one definitely, if I use this, I mix it with my hydrating primer so it's not too drying on my skin. Another one from L'Oreal is this L'Oreal True Match. I'm in the shade Honey as well. This is my holy grail drugstore foundation. I love this all year long. I stopped using this because I have been using my Lumisilk foundation, but definitely on the days that I don't care what I'm wearing and I don't want to wear my quite expensive foundation, I always grab this one. I would say a bit more satin finish depending on your skin type, but this is really beautiful on the skin and they've got a lot of color selection as well. Easy to blend and coverage is really good too, especially if you want to build up the coverage. If you are new to foundation and you just want to start out using makeup, definitely grab this one first because this is really easy to blend, even with your fingers or with your sponge, beauty blender, or foundation brush. The last two are from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation. This is more liquidish type of foundation and it is liquid to powder finish. I do have a first impression video of this foundation. I'll link it down below. I found out with this it just makes me a little bit more oily, but as long as you don't apply too much, it should be fine. But this is not my main preference for foundation because I like it for more coverage and I don't really like the liquid to powder finish. So definitely if you like that, grab this instead of this L'Oreal Nude Magic. I really don't like this. I think this one is really good for people who have really nice flawless skin already because this doesn't give you any coverage. I use it once and never like it at all. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the dewy smooth finish. This has 18 SPF. It says it's good for normal to dry skin because this is really dewy. It gives you that wet look. I used this once on one of my video and I really like the finish of it. Not so much though during summer. I tend to be more oily, but during winter I really like using these. Some people really like the matte ones because they've got oily skin, so definitely either you dry or skin, both of them I think would be nice. For powders, my all-time favorite is the Australis Fresh and Flawless Press Powder. This is the old packaging. I have plenty of them in stocks before they actually changed the packaging. So I am in the darkest brown. This makes every foundation which I use looks really smooth and really flawless. Some people say this is a good dupe for the MAC's Studio Fix powder. I've never tried that, but I really like this because it gives coverage and makes my makeup really flawless. Another one which I like is the translucent powder. I can't find mine anywhere. In the round tube with the black lid. It's really nice to just set all over the face, or just set your concealer under the eyes and to do baking for you guys who wants to do it. If you don't want to spend the money buying the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I would say try the Face Australia translucent powder first. It's not dupe or some kind of thing, it's really nice and soft, really good value, especially on the 40% off. One of my favorite bronzer is the Rimmel natural, I think it's called natural bronzer in Sun Kiss. I can't remember, I can't find it on my drawer, but I used to really like it before all the kind of like bronzer contour kit came out. So if you just want to have a single bronzer to use for every day, try the Rimmel natural bronzer. Another one of the contour shade which I really like is from this Face Australia. This one is called Glamazon Contour and Highlight Kit. I used to use this a lot before I have the Anastasia contour kit and anything. I like how cool tone and kind of grayish undertone for the contour shade. So this is perfect to, you know, sculpting and shaping the hollow of your cheeks. And the highlight is not too bad for every day and for their price. So if you can find them and you're on budget or you just want to try, definitely check them out. So these are some of the contour kit available at Priceline. The first one came out was actually the AC On2 kit. This is by Australis. These were compared a lot with the Anastasia contour kit. It looked quite similar, and also after that Models Prefer came out with another contour kit too. It is a contour kit madness everywhere. I like the Models Prefer better because the Australis one, it's really like pigmented, way too pigmented until it was hard to blend. You really have to very light-handed with your brush and then do your contouring and highlighting and stuff like that. Try the drugstore version first before you buy Kat Von D, Lorac Pro, or you know, Anastasia. They're good for the price. Australis came out with the smaller version as well. This is just the 3 pens, so that is it, the 3 pens. This looks similar with the designer brand contour kit. I really like the designer brand one. Of course, if you compare it with Lorac Pro or Kat Von D, Anastasia and all the higher end, you can't get the quality of the higher end exactly the same, because you're gonna pay around like $60-70 to get them, where this one is around maximum $20. So yes. For blushes, I really like the Essence blushes. They've got a few color selection. They're really smooth and easy to blend, and Essence is really affordable, so definitely check them out. Another favorite of mine from Priceline is the Savvy, I think it says Savvy Classic Blush. They've got few colors and they're pretty. One of my favorite is this one. It's called Cherry. For brows, I really like the Face Australia HD brow kit. I use the darkest one, and they do have the wax, but I don't really use the wax, and it has the lighter shade too. And I love the Australis Thin My Brow Tint. I use this for myself, which is the I think this one is the darkest one. Oh, it's in dark brown, and I do have couple of them, the light brown and the blonde one, for my kit. They really make your brows stay in place. For mascara, these are some of my favorite. I've got plenty mascara from Rimmel, but these two stand out the most. This is the Scandaleyes mascara in extreme black. This gives really black mascara and volume on the lashes. The same with the Kate Moss mascara as well. This one is jet black. The difference between these two, I really like the brush of the Kate Moss because you can really go to the inner corner and then flick the outside because of the shape of the brush. This is just a normal fat brush, but again, the fat one really get in there for the volumizing. L'Oreal does lots of good mascara as well. One of my favorite is the Telescopic mascara in the carbon black, but this year I like the Miss Manga volumizing mascara. This is really good again for volumizing. If you're after waterproof mascara, I like the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara. It's good for even the Asian eyelashes, so yes, check them out. Oh, for the base, I forgot to mention my favorite, all-time favorite, hands down, concealer are the Fit Me Maybelline concealer. I do have all different colors. For myself, I use it number 20 for under the eyes. If I want the spot one, I use number 25, and I have all other shades as well on my kit, and they don't crease as much on my eyes as long as I really pack into my skin and set it. My new favorite is these metallic eyeshadows by Australis. This is to die for. It's so creamy because this is kind of like a wet cream eyeshadows, and look at the shade. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so sparkly. Some of lazy eyeshadows recommendation from me are these two. These are the Rimmel London Scandaleyes eyeshadow stick. I have two shades, which are the Bulletproof Beige and the Bad Girl Bronze. I use the Bad Girl Bronze a lot because this is really just easy brown. I can put it all over my lids and then just blend it with my fingers, and I'm done. The Maybelline Color Tattoos also have the Bad Girl Bronze, but for my collection I have all different colors. I have the purple, gold, and the pink, and some of the blue and the greens. They're really good for eye base, or you can use it by itself, but I would really recommend use it as an eye base to make your eyeshadow colors a lot more like vibrant. My favorite single eyeshadows are these L'Oreal, I think it's called Infallible, yes, L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. They are really pigmented, they've got a lot of colors. I really like this because when you use it on your lids, it's really shimmery and sparkling. This kind of similar idea with the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Intense eyeshadows. So if you don't want to splurge, definitely get the Infallible from L'Oreal. Last but not least are eyeliners. If you're after gel pot eyeliners, I would recommend the Maybelline Eye Studio. This one is in the blackest black, and also the Rimmel Scandaleyes gel eyeliner in the same kind of like pot like that. Those two really good to make a wing eyeliner, thick or thin. They're really black and they last a whole day. It doesn't smudge or anything. But if you like more the pen liquid liner, I really like the Master Precise by Maybelline. This gives you a really easy quick flick in the outer corner to make your wings. I also really want to grab the Hyper Gloss one. People say it's really good, so that will be on my shopping cart. I think it's all done, but if lip balms are included on the sale, I really like the Nivea lip balms. They smell amazing, they are really yummy. I do have the Raspberry Rose and the Vanilla Macadamia, and I also like Chapstick's Australia lip balms, especially the 15 SPF, and I like the night treatment as well from this day and night lip care. Last but not least, who doesn't like Maybelline baby lips? I am a big fan of them. They've got lots of other like scents, so yes, if they are included, it's a good time to try. So that's it guys, I'm sorry for the long video. If you have any other products that you would like me to try on, definitely grab them on this 40% off. Let me know down below, write it in the comments so I also can check them out. Don't forget to check another video for the lip color recommendation. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.